Oh, she is the same size as my one of one Air Force One lobster skin shoes with the gaping asshole on the back. What a day. Let me just start talking about it. For some reason, the algorithm got slowed down, so I have to adjust. It's a slow connection, this kind of thing. If you're watching, please share me out. If not, that's cool too. She'll be sleeping, and I'll be talking. Let me hang on, I just gotta make sure I can see messages on YouTube. Go live, alright. Started a new show. Slow connection, look at that. Yeah, might just be one of those nights. Hello. All. My comment worked, so I'm just gonna go on with the show. This right here is Deckhand Dolly. She's an English bulldog, and I have a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old, Penelope. This is my dream. For 2 years, my wife gave me the green light. She gets to travel with me on my dive boats. She gets to go with me on all my trips. And I'm excited to have her as a ride or die when I'm driving on Highway 5 back down there to go get a bluefin, to go get a leopard shark over in Catalina. Float line, of course, with the new spear gun. The new spear gun is not going to be a rifle. I'll tell you what it's going to be. Let me show you mine that I have now. It's okay, little girl. You heard noises. This is what I'm going to start killing halibut with. But guess what? My buddy's making me a custom one. And I'm going to be partners with him. That is a she. That is Dolly. Not a big deal. She's not identifying as a he either. She will be dominant. This is an English bulldog that's 8 weeks old. I have a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old. We've done about 2 days, so if you want to follow Deckhand Dolly's life, it's going to be G-rated. No, you don't have to be sorry. I mean, how can you tell unless you see the bottom part? She's sleeping now because she was just outside. She's getting potty trained. She sleeps every hour and a half. Take her out there. She's going to grow fast. You get to watch the whole thing. I got it from my buddy who's a captain down in San Diego, and he's a hell of a captain. So when she's going to be on board, when we pull up a thresher shark, and just licking the thresher shark after we kill it, and then I taxidermy it, the skin, make some Air Force Ones for whatever kids want an Air Force One. I'll start doing a lotto for you kids, because you can't afford them. These things are going to be $15,000. This is one of one Air Force One Nikes, no creases. I wear them at special events, but this is a lobster that I grabbed, and I learned how to make lobster leather. Nobody else is doing it. There it is up on the board right there. Those are huge lobsters behind me. Okay, hang on. Love it. Love the puppy. Is it a puppy? Yes. 8 weeks old. Just picked it up about 3 days ago. I drove down to my buddy's house, the captain. Lobster season's over. Do not go out there and put hoop nets out anymore. Listen. Lobsters now get 6 months of none of me. I'll see them. I'll be out there. I'll look at them. Boom. And I got a tattoo on my chest. I know where they're at. I got to make sure that there's a big one in my hole for the opener because I have a 150-gallon tank. Next lobster season, I'm not allowed to have a lobster at this house at all. Hey, how you doing, Smith? Cryon. Country Grill. I spear. Yes, I spear fish, and then I take the bones apart, and then that's leather up there of the halibut. It's going to go incorporated in my new custom spear gun that my buddy, who's the captain of the dive boats, not anymore, but he has 2 young kids. And he wants to make custom spear guns. Well, here's the thing about custom spear guns. They are beautiful. I've seen them come and go. By the time I get somebody that I kind of like their work, they can't do it anymore and they had to get a real job. Well, I'm a self-promoting person and I'm going to come up with my own sponsors. That's how you make money in this business. I got a couple videos out there that are over 1 million views. I got one that's just 50,000 every day on Instagram. It's a removal of the tail meat of that guy right there. I mean, it's a beautiful one. I don't know what part 1 and part 3 didn't. Like, why wouldn't you want to see the rest? Ah, I digress. This thing right here, for 2 years. That's all you get out of them. And then they get OCD and they get old and they don't want to travel and they don't want to do things. This one just wants to be outside. Right now I got to hold her back. Parvo. That Parvo is no joke. Yeah. Hey, Justin. There, Justin's online and he said, there she is. She's fitting in. Dolly does not back down. She's not afraid of anything. She runs through the net. She's kind of potty trained only because we wake up every hour and a half and take her outside and say, good girl, and give her a cookie. She just ran around for the, before the show. She's been going with me. She's crate trained already. She doesn't whine. A lot of sleeping. She's a show dog. These dogs are good for 2 years. I mean, I met her father, and her father has more energy than anybody. All he needs is to be reined in with a stage dad like me. So maybe I get this out of the daughter for 4 years. But who cares? This is my daughter. You gotta understand. I've been on the boats when the bluefin are on. You know, the ones you sleep on. I think it was a Shogun or something down in San Diego. Now, I'm not a fisherman, so I just got out my video camera and my buddies were yelling at me. Put down the camera, grab a pole, the bite's on. I was in ankle deep of blood. I had my fishing boots on, it was cool, I filmed it all. Can you imagine this little thing being on that boat? She would drown, how much blood is on there. Now that's gonna be the X version. You get a choice. You can watch me like this, and it can be natural, or, hang on, I gotta answer some questions, sorry. I like bow fishing because it's easier. You know what? I've learned, I'll answer that question over here on YouTube. I know I got different social medias going on. This year, I learned even if I need hip surgery or knee surgery, I now can go and still get my lobsters by hoop netting. And I learned it from your saltwater guide. I mean, I'll give the praise where it's due. Your saltwater guide. If you're a fisherman, go check them out. If you want a plan for the day, I don't need a plan. My plan is to be dominant with my daughter. I will be dominant with my daughter. I can only have 2 halibut up here a day, but I can go down there and have 5 a day, and I can get a multi-day task and come back with 15 or whatever they allow. I don't know. I have to look at. With lobster, if you're on a multi-day trip, you can have 7 a day, 7 in your possession. But then you can have 21 at home. You have to travel back and they have to be alive. Hence, bring in the 150-gallon tank. This is going to make life so much easier because now I'm going to learn about the salinity in there, and I got 6 months to learn. I'm a guy that needs a little bit of time. Now this tank is going to be fully functional. It's going to have a huge lingcod in there. It's going to have a halibut in there, and it's going to have the biggest lobster ever. And if none of them get along, I will eat each and every one of them. Or somebody will eat them. I'll butcher them. If this news isn't exciting to you, and you need to run, but come back and watch, because what I'm saying is going to happen. This is my favorite spear gun. No disrespect to Rife. It's for scuba divers. It is a negative weight. That way when I shoot something and the spear's out of it, I still have this as a weapon for when, get this, and yes, great whites do come in. It's mostly lion seals. And we protected them. And I'm in California. You touch one, it's a federal offense. I'm the only guy that can touch them underwater because I can stand my ground. Now, I had a truce with the wardens here not to show things like that. They don't answer my questions anymore because I'm yelling at their bosses that are liberals that want to take away abalone for the rest of our lives. Another 10 years of study, they say. This one guy that there's no science because they don't do any kind of science because they don't have federal funding. I'm going to the meeting. If you want to know, I'm taking young Dolly. And you say, what if you get arrested? Don't worry, I have family in that area. My wife doesn't like the shenanigans that I'm about to put this poor little kid through, but it's my kid, and I'm a narcissist. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. Emily, if you're out there and you're watching, and I know you are, you better take note. I've dominated everything. It's about to get fun. I have sponsorship. Not only do I have sponsorship, but I have such a creative mind. And this world is what I was built for. You can suppress me, whatever channel I'm on. You could suppress me, but who doesn't want to watch this grow? Who doesn't want to watch my nephew's shoe businesses? That's what he went to school to do. I'm buying him a cobbler machine just so he can crank out Air Force Ones for me of different skins. This one turned out superb. He didn't put the asshole on the back, I did. I don't want that one anymore. My next ones are the lingcods that I killed in January. 24 pounds each. Females. I ate the eggs. I'm going to make a necklace out of the spine. The dog's not this dog. Not yet. She's a puppy. She needs puppy food. But our other two, we make their food. And they get stuff from the ocean. Now, right now, I believe my ocean is polluted because of what happened at Moss Landing. I'm not going to say anything more. Lithium batteries, look it up. They're telling us not to eat the fish that we killed here. But everything's okay. All right. I'm going to expose this puppy to it because our government said so. I'm still going to dive in it and I'm still going to eat the food. Now, here's the cool thing. In 20 years, that's what I'm going to give you guys on social media. I might have died from cancer. And maybe there's a class action suit against Moss Landing residents. Then my kids get to live healthy and fun lives on my death. Not my kids, I'd put it into trust. Listen, Grandpa Bruce, you want to do this? Let's play. Emily, you look like, I don't want to be rude, but you look like what your mom was. Just a worthless person, angry at the world. There's no reason to hate me for being a man and sticking up for myself. I was a great dad. Don't ever challenge that ever again. And please stay off the internet. Because I'm done attacking you. I have a new daughter. And I am a narcissist. And I'm proud. Deckhand Dolly. What's going on, Lisa? Look at this thing. Like, this is going to be the G version of Seawolf. It's Deckhand Dolly. And if you don't know what a deckhand's life is normally like, you haven't lived. I've gotten to experience them, go all the way up to captains. The boat that I'm sponsored by, the dive boat, that captain wants me to come back every year for his birthday because me and him went out on a dive. We didn't see each other until we came back to the boat, but we found the honey hole. And I have it all on video. Being circled by black sea bass. It's the name of them. I'm not racist. This is what they named them. They got white sea bass too that you're able to kill. The black sea bass are like 600, 800 pounds. They come grab lobsters right out of divers' hands. If you're not prepared for it, hello, I don't know what to say. I will come back because this thing right here, I'm not on those dive boats unless my daughter's on there. I made it very clear to all my people. I said, this is what I'm doing. This is my life. You help me, I help you. This right here is just another thing in my arsenal. I am that dominant in the water. 900 pounds and I'm going to double it this year. It makes people cringe because they can't believe that I'm just raping the ocean, but then you do 100% sustainability. Make leather products, make guns, give people experiences with their kids that you've never experienced before. And I've documented it. And it went nowhere. Why? Because my algorithm's screwed. I've done this for 20 years. I've done it wrong. I know how to do it right now. Make a G version. There it is. I give you my G. My ride or die. No comments. And less of me and more of her. Hello, everybody. And if you think I'm an abusive parent for what this dog's gonna live, okay, she's got 10 years. It's my job to make her have the best life ever. I get 2 years, and then you get to watch her just go in with a regular herd that just sits around and sleeps, and my mom's allowed to see him. I don't know why Wes and my real kids, you leave what happened to Grandma? Like, I'm the narcissist. Why not her? And Emily, answer this question if you have a voice. Why not Star? Weston? Why not Nate? How great were those experiences? Oh, gotta leave them alone. Sure. G-rated. This is the Bambi. Because, I mean, you gotta think about it. We just went down and ripped her out of her family of 8. She hasn't even looked back. I got 2 kids, English Bulldogs, they're my kids, that are freaking out right now. Their life was perfect. My son has accepted her into the pack. My daughter hasn't. So what do? Hashtag great parenting. I'm the alpha. Sorry. You got a Labradoodle with these colors? And hang on, Lisa, a Labradoodle. Hang on, I wasn't watching comments. Is it true what they say about Labradoodles? Super cute, super happy, really dull. And I'm not, listen, it's your kid. I'm not calling your kid dull. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, I thought so. Bulldogs are slow humans. It's like having a special handicap kid. They don't want to go to the parks. They don't want to walk. For 2 years, they want to experience anything and everything. Oh, no. Okay. All right, you're a kid. I apologize. I want to be one of those moms. I'll say this about my kids. I get 2 years with this. Can you put your hand up there? It's better for the TV. If you could start snoring like you're going to snore later on in life, that would help too. You guys get to watch this. How crazy is this? You get to see the whole lifespan of this puppy. Shoes will be made out of the leathers that I kill, that I bring up the boat, and this dog will lick the skin up. Too harsh for you? Okay, go back to the G-rated version of her page. Deckhand Dolly. I'll edit out the blood. I'll edit out the fun. I mean, right now I got a 3-year-old, Penelope, my daughter, that sits on top of her and pumps her to show dominance. What do you do with that? She did it with her brother when she was like this size. That's how much of a nutcase that little wonderful human being is. It's like my daughter Emily. This is a third child. Do I know how to raise this? Yeah, I'm a third child. I had a brother. I have a sister. Got the hand-me-downs. Got the shit beat out of me. And I love my sister. My brother died. Leukemia. I was 5, he was 6. I hope she's going to have to experience death. Oliver will die before her if everything goes naturally. Penelope should too. Penelope's going to bond with her like nobody's bonded before. When I bring her home from trips, I'll show you. She's going to jump out of the truck and run right to her sister. And I don't know how dogs communicate, but say, hey, we did this. I met this person. What they do is they sniff ass. It's weird. We handshake. I think that's weird because you're passing on diseases. That's how flus get passed on. I fist pump normally. If I gotta shake a hand of an important person, make them feel good, okay, I'll shake your hand, but please just fist pump me. You don't know where my hand has been, and I definitely don't know where your hand has been. And I don't want to disrespect anybody. I got 15 more minutes of this. And then if you want, you can come back. Because I'm going to go create. I'm on the warpath right now. Lobster season just ended. I am the best at lobster season. I thought I was, but I wasn't. I was missing 2 other worlds of lobster season. Here's how you can get lobsters in California. You can buy a commercial license for like $5 billion. $5 billion! Everybody says I used to go in, and because I come back with numbers on the boat like you would have a wet dream about. Well, you're only allowed 7 a day. That's what I come back with. Game wardens watch. They sit right off the boat and watch. I have video after video of it. They're doing their job. Leave me alone. Think I'm afraid of a guy is a dominant male or a dominant female? This is the career they chose? I'm the only guy underwater that has them on video coming down and checking me out, and I tap him on the shoulder, say, hey, I'm right here. You want to look at something? No. Swims off. That's me. Hello, world. Twice. Not the same guy. I have 9 videos of them when I pop my head out of water. I knew you were there. Because of the boat motor. I hear it. So it's either one of my buddies getting rescued from the rescue boat that I'm on if I'm on a dive boat, or it's you. That's me. Hello. Seawolf. Every time I've interacted with you, I've treated you all with respect. I demand the same back. I am going up to yell at your bosses. Your bosses think we shouldn't have abalone season ever. 10 more years with no study, no money to study, but a gut feeling from some guy that says he's a diver that's not. Eric, hello. If you're not watching me, you better. You shouldn't be on the board. And the lady that's running this whole shit show doesn't even know what a coyote looks like, and she said it to you. They have no respect. They pissed off the Democrats, the ones that have paid them their whole life. Last Wednesday, we did a show, and I went on there and I videotaped everything. There was people like my mom lined up, Democrats. Why aren't you shutting this down? They can't. There's no science. Eric's my bitch now, lady. Leave me alone. My mom's a super nice person. Be friends with her on Facebook. She'll get you into crochet and whatever you want. Her algorithms to hate the orange man, but she hates. Here's what she hates. She hates Gavin Newsom more. And Gavin Newsom has left the house. He's telling you he's doing a podcast. He's number 3 in the podcast world already. People watch. Are you going to let him brainwash you like Biden did and Camilla did? Is my mom going to stay true to her word, never Gavin Newsom? He's going to be the front runner, Mom. He's left you behind. He's still running California and nothing has changed. $7 a gas for diesel here still. We're proving a point. Fossil fuels are bad. Federal funding's cut off. Gavin Newsom needs money coming in for his next run for the presidency. Let the people suffer that kept him here, and then cut their throats. So the lady with the little heart on her REI puffy jacket with the colored glasses, Starbucks liberal juice in your hand, I've sniffed you out. You're my mom. I got no beef with you. I'm a nice person. I won't let you have a voice, even with more money. Because money comes from federal funding. Trump's turned it off. Your worst nightmare. He made it. 90% of us don't care what race you are, what sexuality you are. We just want to be able to have fun and not give the government all the money. And that's the way I was raised by my mom and dad. They got divorced, so whatever he thought, I guess, is the wrong viewpoint. I got divorced, and I guess whatever viewpoint that I have, my ex has to do the opposite of. So I hope she's still a Republican. I hope my kids are, but God, they might be thinking the world's terrible right now. They might believe the hype. They might believe I shouldn't have a brand new daughter that I can expose to the world with real fun. She's going to need her time to sleep. When she's sleeping and I'm on the dive boats, let her sleep. It's a bulldog. I got 2 years with her. And then she's going to learn that she's not the most favorite person in my life. The next one is, because I'm a narcissist. Now, my daughter never got to experience that because she was the last kid. She was the hardest for a narcissist to manipulate because her life was so good. How's your life now, Em? Hope it's good. Call your grandma. She did nothing wrong. Call Star. Weston, call Nate. You guys want to keep having those experiences? Come back. If you don't, sit down and watch and cry. And if it's true that you actually took money from your grandpa, Wes, just check the house deed. Is it in your name or Sam's name? Or is it in somebody else's name? That's called control. Emily, you're just, I don't know what you are. You're my daughter. You're a dominant human being that shut up as soon as I got on the mic. Where are you gonna go, little girl? And if you don't think this is healthy, everybody, I don't care. I make enough money in my other jobs. I can't even keep up with the work that's coming in now that Trump's back in office. I got a new daughter to take care of. Got 7 more minutes, so let me... If you got questions, I'm going to start looking. You can ask them. If not, I'm out. Well, I'm not out for 7 more minutes. I'll run my mouth. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Look at, she's going to turn over. This one likes to sleep on her back. And right now, I'm wasting time by talking to you because right here, this pedicure, I cut him myself. Pink little belly. You get to watch this thing grow. Mom, this is your new grandkid. This one will love you. Sorry, the other two love you, but from a distance. I don't get it. You don't get it. Nobody gets it. Don't go up against a woman that's scorned because I don't know. Anybody that would take kids away from another parent is not a good person in my world. But hey, you be the judge. And if I'm not a great parent because I'm taking this, can't she die from a shark if she jumps off the dive boat and it swims around with a life vest on? I don't know. I guess. Do you live your life driving your car with nobody else in it with a mask on? Cool. I accept you for who you are. I laugh at you, sure. So I think that means I'm a narcissist that can't deal with reality. Or is reality this? America's back, baby. 90% of us love it, and 90% of us are having fun. The other 10% are wondering what the fuck just happened. They're going to promote me for 4 years. They will. They're going to promote a bulldog standing in blood, blood in and blood out. I'm known as the Dexter of the ocean. If you don't know what Dexter is, you're young. Cool. If you do know what Dexter is, that's me. I go down. I grab the biggest lobsters. You know what these things do? They go out at night and rape little innocent children. So don't be mad at me. It's called facts. They don't have rules down there. You think that's weird I think this way? Yeah, you probably don't think like me. I am the best. Because I'm showing you all that I am and I'm backing it up. Now I added the G-rated version of me right here. And maybe I'm a bulldog owner that shouldn't be allowed to have a bulldog. You can support me by going to seawolf13.net. I think that's it. Yep. Buy a hoodie, t-shirt. Don't worry. Deckhand Dolly's going to be involved in stickers and everything else. Sure, she's sleeping right now. I'll turn her around for you. Hopefully she'll just stay asleep. Eyes are rolled back in the back of the head. There she is. My new daughter. My other daughter's in there, and I'm going to go give her the same love as I'm giving this daughter. This one right here is going to take me to the end zone. God bless you all. If you like this, please thumbs it up, share it out, comment on my videos. If you don't know what I'm about, just go watch my short and reels. I'm going to be a G version if you go to Deckhand Dolly YouTube. Other than that, you guys all have a great night. Peace and love. I can't even turn it off.